Alright, hello everybody. This is just a quick tutorial video that I had promised at the end of the last devlog. I am here today with the owner and boss man himself, Visceral. So I'm going to be demonstrating the changes we have made to the medical system. So, I'm going to open up our medical kit here, and the first thing y'all can probably notice is that the amounts of items has changed. So there used to be 10 of each, but we have reduced the amount of special items you can carry. So you can only carry 3 tourniquets, 2 oxygen canisters, and 3 splints in your bag now. We also wrapped up all the bugs and text errors that were present previously. So as you can see, Visca's max health, currently at 500 health. We boosted it a little bit for testing, but you can see I cannot diagnose him, I cannot heal him until he takes damage. He's not able to be hurt, so I'm just gonna pull this weapon out of my inventory. And we will try to make him bleed here. There you go. So there's a 10% chance every time you get hit by a bullet that it will initiate the bleed effect. If you get 3 of these bleeds somehow in one life, you will get a heavy bleed, which is basically just a ramped up version of the normal bleed. You cannot heal a heavy bleed without a tourniquet. Normal bleeds can be healed with bandages. But getting a heavy bleed is practically impossible in retrospect, considering you need to get 3 10% marker chances for it to work, and with usually 100 to 150 max HP, that's pretty much impossible. So if we go into status windows, we can see he's bleeding. Treatment is a bandage. So let's just heal him up. Since he is over his max normal HP, to avoid people with extra HP being really OP, you cannot heal back the extra HP that you bought. This is for balance reasons, because obviously someone walking around with 500 HP being healed all the time would be a bit of a problem. So his bleeding stopped. We can open up his status window again. As you can see, he has no illnesses or injuries. Very good. And as you can see, once we bring his health back down to a normal person, there we go. See, now he's at normal people health. We will diagnose him again. Heal. Yeah, instead of the instant health that you guys saw on the blog, we've now switched it to the regen system. If you take damage during this process, your health will stop regenning. So we'll just wait until his health here caps out. There you go, 200. That's the highest your HP can regen to. Okay, let's diagnose him and heal him again. As you can see, he's got 2 bleeds, because you see how his bleeding damage ramped up. He's got 2 normal bleeds right now. He almost died. We saved him in time though. But see his health going back up. If I pop him with a bullet, his health regen stops right where it was. So when you're healing, it's highly encouraged to retreat out of combat for a little bit and hide behind cover if you can. Otherwise, your healing is just kind of worthless and just a waste of time. This is part of our balance to ensure that medical staff cannot run around and just yankster healing everybody. My bandages are going down. Yeah, and he will come back up to 200 HP. Just as a bit of a statistical information, the med kit and med bag both healed to max. The bandages and first aid kit only heal to 75% of your max HP. So keep that in mind. Bandages and first aid kit's not healing to max. It's not a bug. Please do not report it as a bug. You can see he's chilling. He's currently on 40% HP. No illnesses. And then we used up some medical supplies, so we come over here to the restocking station. We restock. And now we are full on stuff. And this can also, I think I have to team you real quick. He can press the call for help button here in the middle. We kind of changed how it works a little bit. You get a ping in your radio. And the circle is a lot smaller now, only on the button. So if I leave here, for example, and you can kind of just see the small orbiting bubble through the wall. I figured the large bubble would be a little aggressive, so we kind of toned it down a bit. It will stop flashing on its own after some time. Okay, and we also have some other status effects as well. The gas poisoning, which I've shown off before, plus the leg breaking system. So let's just go. Alright, welcome back everybody. We have arrived at the nuclear lift. Visceral is going to commit suicide by jumping down this large pit. He will demonstrate to us the effects of bone snapping in the legs. That was a rough fall. Medical staff is on the way. Okay, hello guys, we're back again. Visk here has snapped his legs. We are going to treat his broken legs with the power of magic. And ignore this gun in my inventory. I'm medical and not allowed to have guns. I gave that to myself with a command. So, let's diagnose and see what his problem is. As you can see, he has broken limbs. He needs to be splinted. So let's patch those legs up. Now he's back to full working order. He can get back to doing fun, cool developer things without broken legs. And as you can see, MD has also received 2 new items into their inventory, a clipboard and a flashlight, just to expand the range of items they have for roleplay purposes. Okay. There are also more med stations. If I can show off the locations of those real quick. So we have one med station in Con X. These station locations are not permanent, most likely. They will be changed and revamped to be something a little more, like region specific, a little more, less copy paste. But we do not have time to get that in for this update. So for now, we've placed a med station here in the Con X checkpoint. There is one at the bottom of the Con X lift as well. It is right next to the lift on the left side here. You can see. And then there is one more in the entrance zone, right next to the tram. Right here. So there are a total of 4 on site. 1 in the med bay, 1 in the tram entrance area, 1 in the Con X checkpoint, and 1 in Lower Con X. This ensures that some areas require you to veer off to grab restock medical items. Not always just going to be eternally present in every area you enter. And yes, we also made some other changes, not really noticeable changes from the video, but MD are the only team that can actually heal other people. Normal players cannot heal other players. This was for balance reasons, so you cannot use your bandages on another person. You can only use them on yourself. And I will now demonstrate the Chaos Combat Medic. So these are your 2 options here. You have normal combative and normal medic. There are 2 medical slots available for Chaos Insurgency. So you can have 2 medics at a time. You join it just like you would through MTF. It's the same menu on your main menu as well. So here we are in the Chaos base. Let me just clean up my inventory real quick. Yep. So this is Chaos Combat Medic. So you can see, blue gloves, no gas mask, get a medical kit in return. So this is the one that, the lower ranked one underneath the bag. It is impossible for combat medics to get the bag. They only ever get the medical kit. And Chaos combat medics can heal Class D and Chaos Insurgency members as well. Cannot heal Foundation personnel as a combat medic, and you do get to keep your weapons as well. You are not immune to the gas poisoning in the coolant room due to your lack of mask. One of the balancing decisions we made. And then there's the new exit, of course, up here in the CDC that you can take advantage of as a Chaos for this update as well. So yes, only 2 medics are allowed. If you try to join medic when it's full, it will just make you a normal Chaos Insurgent member. So if you try and become a medic and you don't become a medic on spawn, it's because there are already 2 medics alive in that life. So yes, for the stats, for the items, bandages heal 3 HP a second up to 75% of your max HP. The first aid kits heal 5 HP per second up to 75% of your max HP. The medical kit, which is this item right here that I'm holding, heals up to 100% of your max HP at 5 HP a second. And then the medical bag, this is only available for higher rank MD personnel, and it heals 10 HP per second up to 100% HP. So it's basically just a better medical kit. These numbers may not be final. They may be slightly tweaked and adjusted as the game goes on in the next couple of days or week or so, as we need to make balance changes if necessary. But for the most part, these numbers should stay roughly the same. Don't expect too much deviation from these numbers. Here's really all I have to show off in regards to medical stuff. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. As you start to run out of items, go and restock. Avoid combat as a medical personnel when possible. Heal your teammates and assist scientists with their tests. And another note, medical cannot schedule their own tests, but medical are free to co-host on tests and assist scientists with the procedure. Scientists will still be the ones in charge of the tests, though. Medical will be there to assist and provide support. So, I hope you all enjoy the update. All have a nice night. From me and Visk and the rest of the dev team, goodbye.